All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now we are going to send it out to the street. We talked to some of the folks here in New York City. Nora our correspondent, took to the streets to ask who they thought the bigger misogynist was. Was it Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump? Now, I don't think Donald Trump's a misogynist, so I just want to go on the record and say that. But let's watch what the people said.
Donald Trump versus Bill Clinton. What do you think about their relationships with women? Which is worse?
Probably Donald Trump's, because he talks trash about women, and Bill Clinton, well, I don't know, they're kind of the same, I guess.
Bill was a good president.
Was he?
Yeah, great president.
Would you call him a misogynist?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. What about Donald Trump?
I mean, why everybody's like also mad about Donald Trump? I don't know. I mean, I don't think he even is putting women down because he has a wife.
Well, Bill Clinton's married, and I haven't heard of him having any divorces. And how many has Trump had?
What about Bill Clinton's, I don't know, his sexual misconduct in general?
Are they still married? That answers that.
Bill hasn't really said anything as negatively as Trump. He hasn't, his actions are a little bit different than Trump. Maybe he had a few flings. The women who got involved with him were participants, so it wasn't like they were innocent wallflowers,
Do you know about the affairs that he had in the 90s?
I heard, but I didn't pay attention to it.
What about Trump? What about the things that Trump says about women, to women? What do you think about that?
Same thing. I don't...
You just don't care?
Don't care.
There's a lot of people out there who don't know a whole lot. All right, get back to the phone calls at 877-NEWSMAX, 877-639-7629. The only TV network where you could participate in prime time on cable news, ladies and gentlemen, Newsmax TV. But first, you need to hear this. Facebook. Former employees of Facebook are now saying that they blacklisted Newsmax, this very network, and the website newsmax.com, and other conservative news outlets, and stories on Lois Lerner from the IRS, and the Drudge Report, and other conservative issues. But Newsmax and others were blacklisted from the trending section. In other words, if Newsmax was trending, if Drudge was trending, if there was a conservative story trending, Lois Lerner in trouble, testifying that was trending, they wouldn't put it up there as policy. When do we fight back against Facebook? When do we, the people, fight back against the people that are censoring us and slanting our news? When? Against musicians that say, I'm not coming to that city. Or stores like Target that capitulate and let everybody use any bathroom. When do we, the people, fight back? Just a question I had. 877-NEWSMAX. Let's go to Pat from Wheatfield, Indiana. Hello, Pat.
Hi there, Mr. Steve. I sort of hate to admit this, but I've actually read an Inquirer and a Globe paper while I was at a beauty shop a couple weeks ago. And I don't remember which one it was, but I saw it in there, and there was an article about Chelsea Clinton not being Bill Clinton's
I'm really not going there. Pat, may I suggest that you bring your own reading material to the beauty shop so you don't have to read the trash rags that are there. But I thank you very much. Ken from Greene County, Illinois. Hello, Ken.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm up above and above ground. I just like to say that I'm definitely for Trump, have been. As an individual years ago when he had that talk show or whatever it was, and he was on WWE and that, yeah, he played the villain part and all of that, but I do have to take my hat off to him because he is a successful businessman. And
you mean when he and Ed McMahon put on that show at the wrestling?
Yep.
That was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was, and that, but I hope that Ted or Donald can grab a hold of someone like Leila Iacocca or my cousin Ross Perot, someone that has a vision that they had and that can get a hold of a not necessarily a young man, but maybe a little younger than what Donald is, that's got some vision.
Okay, I appreciate the call, Pat. Thank you very much. Up next, Give Me Five and a special report from Miranda Khan on North Carolina.